everyone, we are back with more no fucks given about those lawn-breaking outlaws. Seriously, fuck them. I am done with these duels.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him.
Oh.
6 months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
What's this all about? Am I finally gonna get him? Ironically, one thing I will have to mention is, to me, they're all faceless. If, like, I have no idea who this guy is. Just run with me for a bit. It's not like the final boss of Metal Gear Rising, where you might have seen a glimpse of that person in action, or even got a proper introduction. All these bosses seem faceless to me, you know? I'm just going
40 years
bullshit.
I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Oh, I got the Ranger? Curse it. Oh well, we'll see what we can do with it. Bit of a reminder of No More Heroes 2. Oh, No More Hero 1's stage. The forest. Whoa!
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years.
Whoa!
By now, he had to be close to 70.
But for all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind,
I need to finish
as
the
did
job.
others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had.
Yeah, but there's
I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
Big exception. He's a crook, and everyone that you killed were crooks. Or douchebags. Mostly douchebags. There's the exception. And then, well, they kind of killed innocents and all that. This wrestling is getting me a bit, nervous. Ooh, and Bloom. I hate the Bloom. I'm not saying I hate Don Bluth. I hate the Bloom. Oh, can I? Okay, for a second there, I'm wondering if I couldn't jump. Remember, guys, the high ground that has nothing. Okay, well, there was the whole high ground theory. Nothing in these houses as well. I was hoping for, you know, some kind of an ammo, Easter egg. Pretty sure there's an Easter egg in this game, but I didn't take the time to hunt it, or you guys would have, Whoa! Buddy!
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Buddy.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Well, that's an interesting ambush. Seriously, you've had some potential there. I never had that QTE. Oh! No, I want the secret. There we go. He's DeWitt. You'll check it out when you can. I guess this feels like a ghost town. Well, it is. But technically, it could also be... What?
The town was falling apart.
Oh.
Just like me.
Could also be a sign of Call of Duty Ghost. No. Okay, I was just trying to shove that in. Seriously. This place is a bit creepy. Not just a bit. Seriously, if you're gonna have bad guys spring out of buildings like that, I've gotta be on my toe. Wow.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
Where do I go? The adventurer in me would want to explore each and every of those houses.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo.
Let's see.
Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Oh. Then again, it wasn't that haunted. Nugget. Nugget senses are tingling. What? My nugget senses are never wrong. There we go. Might as well get that level up. It could help. More damage. Yeah. After the combo. Huh. That is quite beastly. Wow. Kind of feeling bad I might reach the end without these abilities. Okay. Now I need to know where the fuck I am. Where the hell am I going? Can I... Stairs, how do they work, huh? Jeez. Some guy over at the Big Ben thing, I shot him down. So apparently maybe going all the way up might not be the way. Unless I have to go here. Oh. No, wait, I seem to be straying away from the story. So I kind of went back, wondering where was I going. And seeing that I was already here, that only means one thing. Ow! Falling damage. Oh, did I miss you? Okay. So, backtracking. Flowers here. Let's go back to this road. I shot one douchebag there. And I'm going around in circles, aren't I? Slow motion? No? I already came here. Damn! Right! Going all the way back. Okay, that's not too good. So, last time, shot a guy here. Went all the way there. Ran. Douchebag there. Ran. One more douchebag on Big Ben. Whatever that is. And if I just blitzkrieg through... I can't. I can hear the people. You guys can hear them too, right? The people screaming and telling me the direction. I can barely hear them though. Am I straying away from the story if I go here? Yep, apparently I am. So there's something I gotta find out in that house. Or in that weird passage. Or I could have pressed that. Here? But why? Can I open this? Or do I need to take the front door? Right, since I went up, I could have went to the side.
I intended to
helpful.
fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them.
Nice
They
ambush.
lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Whoa! Buddy. Okay. How do I... How do I, screw it. Screw it. You guys will give me a door, right? Oh boy.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us the tale.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
What?
So I
No, I
suppose
did.
we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Wow.
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me.
I guess they thought I was dead. Damn, I could have used the high ground.
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy the Kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
What? I think you're crazy. Oh! No. No, I'm okay. Wait, inlaid quick shooter? No, 6 shooters. Oops. So... technically, I'm still alive.
Here and there, and even over there.
What?
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Maybe. Pat Garrett, yeah, took his shotgun. I was a boss. Well, hey, at least I didn't have to duel him. That was bullshit anyway. Whoa! Another ghost. Whoa! Buddy! Okay. Time to take you down, Billy.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Whoa! Hey, then. Ghost battle!
But in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Whoa. Where? What? Buddy. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on. What is this assery going on? The ghosts. The Metal Gear ghosts. The Sorrow is here. He's brought them back.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But
Whoa.
no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
The hell? Good
Newman
cover
Hayes
spot.
Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Whoa. Okay. Nicely done. What?
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
What?
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
God damn it. I knew you guys had nothing on me. If it wasn't for that dueling bullshittery.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed.
What?
Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
Oh, wow. There's a third one. I double shot him? Jesse James?
Finally,
But you're
I
not
saw
dead.
Harry Alonzo Longabaugh,
The Sundance Kid?
like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive.
Whoa. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Close range shotgun. You're ballsy. Ow. Whoa! How does that work? Make him waste that ammo. Woo! Ah, god damn it. Okay. That is going to be a tough fight. Basically, I completely forgot I had grenades. Oh, what? F you. Whoa! Spetsnaz. Whoa, what? Nope, wrong button. Woo! Spetsnaz with a knife.
Then I heard a voice
Okay.
call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
But,
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
I really thought that guy was the final boss. Seriously, man, the guy took bullets to the face like a man. No way. But I shot you dead. Oh,
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
they're gonna
Those two
bullshit
looked
me.
like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I see.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Killing the kid as he's killing
Let me
Butch?
get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Edda's mine. And so is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
And this is where I get bullshitted, don't I? Oh, come on. This makes no sense! So I gotta focus. How? I prefer that previous boss battle to this. At least that had sense. But this is... I'm gonna have to switch focus, then change speed, then possibly focus some more. This... Who thought this system was good? Honestly. Okay. Alright. Let's fail at least 20 times and try to get something. Oh, right. He's looking at him, and he's looking at me. But then he's looking at him, and he's looking at me. Oh, come on. Fuck! How? And we both died. That's the end of the story. Not really. Okay. So, while he's looking at me, I can't really focus. So I gotta make sure I look at whoever's looking. What is this? A game of piss hands now? Oh! Fuck
Butch
you both.
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
I hope I never, ever get to do that system again. Never, ever. 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 Well, let's see what the fuck happens. Took these guys down. No honor. Didn't care. Next. Do I get to do a duel with that guy who says my stories is bullshit? Because I will duel him. I will duel him. Seriously, that last part was quite freaky. Interesting, but freaky. Final boss should have just been me shooting the fuck out of that guy's face with his invincibility shotgun. What happened to all that invincibility during the standoff? Whatever.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob?
There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Now I gotta duel you. Oh, what? Revenge or redemption? This isn't Red Dead Redemption. This is... No, you said my bullshit was... You said my... Okay, it's not bullshit, but you said my story was bullshit. So, screw you. This ain't Red Dead Redemption. This is revengeance. This isn't brutality. It is a fatality.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Alright, you old sack of shit. It's time for you.
Holy shit! Dwight, Molly, move against that wall. Go!
And we both died.
Lion drifter.
What? He spoke from the dead. Oh, come on.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus!
Yeah. Screw you. Punk ass.
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Greaves.
So where are you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
Revengeance. You guys really thought I was gonna let him go? Fuck him. Really? Well, maybe there could be a time paradox slip that could happen here and there, but frankly, I wasn't gonna let that guy go. No joke. Seriously, no joke. I wasn't gonna let him go for the life of me, especially after all those dueling and him speaking from the dead. No. This was my personal message to whoever designed that duel system. Fuck you. You had an interesting idea, but again, you kind of bullshitted the player. That's what I call those systems. When it's not pure gameplay, you're bullshitting the player in that sort of sense, you know? You're not requiring the player to use a skill that they've trained by playing the normal game, you know? No, at this point you're like, hey, guess what? I'm sweeping the rug under you. Good luck. So aside from that, I really love this game. It is arcadey. I haven't really played that many arcadey first-person shooter, aside from Bulletstorm a while ago, and possibly even Borderland. But this was really fun. Yo, massive props. Another complaint would be the graphic, but because you know some of the enemies were really blending in with that graphics. But maybe it's an issue with my monitor, and at the same time you can uncover that issue by concentration button, because you get to see your target. So, you know, that issue can be left, but I really like the humor, the way the story was told, the way the story was retold, and retold at times. Fucking love it. The shooting was fast-paced. The only thing I don't like is switching from, you know, having a crosshair to straight up an iron sight. That the transition between both kind of pissed me off. Mostly because I was getting, you know, you're in a firefight, you're used to using your crosshair, and then out of nowhere, no more crosshair, iron sight. And it just didn't really feel like a good transition for me. Maybe it's because I use a red dot sight on my shooter games. Maybe, you know. But the transition just didn't feel good to me. Mix that with the whole graphic issue I told you, and it kind of reduced my experience. But again, the graphic thing could be my monitor, could be me. I should have placed them on high settings, or just use your concentration. But the crosshair, But aside from that, wow, really love the ability progression. There's replay if you want to get some more abilities, and at the same time getting, let's say, either getting that last ending or just getting other abilities and doing some time attack. Yeah, I have a dual mode, but I'm not gonna touch it. If you're into that mode, more power to ya. But for me, it was the thing I least liked about that game. Aside from that, everything was just gorgeous. I especially love the art style for those cutscenes. I want to see more of that. It adds style and flair. It's not like, let's keep it realistic. No. Half cartoony, half gritty Dark Horse comic. Lovely. Just lovely. Kind of game I would love to work on. Just having artistic style like that. I don't know what else to add. I kind of want to see what happens with the other ending, but time paradox, right? They happen. Ooh, Gunslinger babies. All the babies that were born during the making of this project. They will grow up to be a bunch of little gunslingers. We'll see them playing online in a couple of years. Hopefully on PS4 or on Steam. Not on PC. Actually on PC. Whatever. But yeah, let's see. New Game Plus and extra difficulty. Well, I'm getting the fuck out. See you all later. Goddamn time paradoxes. Alright, we've already done the revenge, so I guess it's time for some redemption. If it happens, right? Let's go for it.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life, you hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
And then I do. Never gonna get old. So, you get a much more theatrical, heroic ending, but doesn't feel that different in a sense. I mean, it gives you a much better feeling of, yo kid, you better be a good person. 'Cause I was. Until I started murdering 10,000 people and murdered Apaches as well. But I was a good person. So, hey, I don't know about you guys, but this kind of felt weird. I mean, I never had this kind of time paradox thing happen before. But, alright, seems like we have the second ending. I don't know if there is a third ending. And frankly, I don't want to find out another time paradox. So, that's it for the Call of Juarez. Final thoughts? Go buy it. It's cheap on Steam. I don't know if there's anything added to the console version, but you can always get it on PSN and XBLA. Yet, yeah, definitely worth it. You just have to get over a couple of ledges, like dual mode and the art style or the graphic that's kind of covering the enemies, but you know, small humps until you get a good game and quite a rewarding story. Anyhow, I'm out of here. Better not get woken up by another time paradox, or else there's gonna be some gunslinging going around. Moku signing off to the next thing, whatever it is. Later, guys.